Today I'm participating in a Spring Kitchen Vignette Challenge hosted by Denise at This and That with Denise. And I'm going to be creating a cozy little corner to enjoy morning coffee. Hi sweet friends, I'm Mary and welcome to Mary's Nest. I'm a former New York City girl, now living the simple life with my sweet husband here in the Texas Hill Country. And this channel is all about cooking from scratch, living naturally, and creating a cozy home with thrift store finds, which is exactly what we're going to be talking about today. So if you're like me and you like the simple life, be sure to subscribe to my channel. And don't forget to click on the little notification bell below. That'll let you know every time I upload a new video. Well, for this lovely challenge that Denise put together, she instructed us to do 4 things. One was to have a tray, and the second was to have a bunny or a bird, and the third was to have something with writing, and the fourth was to have some spring flowers. So since spring is just around the corner, and St. Patrick's Day is as well, I thought I would have my kitchen vignette focus on St. Patrick's Day. I'm of Irish ancestry on my father's side, so Ireland and St. Patrick's Day and St. Patrick hold a special place in my heart. So for my vignette, I thought I would create a cozy corner where my husband and I can enjoy our morning coffee as we approach St. Patrick's Day and on St. Patrick's Day as well. So to start with, I thought I'd have this lovely tray that I found many years ago thrifting, or should I say junking. I like thrift shops and I like the little junk shops as well, as we call them, that are dotted around here in the Texas Hill Country. And I call them junk shops because they're not really thrift shops, but they're not really antique shops either. They're just sort of a mishmash of everything thrown together along the lines of what people used to call shabby chic. So often during the summer, when my son would be free from school, we would take a drive around and visit various quote-unquote junk shops, and we called it junking. And I found this tray, terribly beat up and dirty, but cleaned it up, and so it's a nice little charming find that I enjoy using, especially here in the kitchen. And then the next thing that Denise said was to have a bunny or a bird. And I kind of have both. This is a little Mrs. Rabbit, which you may recall I shared with you in a previous video about thrift store finds. And I found her at a bookstore called Bookman's up in, I think, Arizona. I think we were up in Arizona for just a few dollars, and I just love her. And I look forward to finding the little Benjamin bunny that'll go with her, with Mrs. Rabbit from the Beatrix Potter stories, because my son's name is Benjamin. And then I've got this cute little duckling over here, sort of around my little framed picture, sort of saying, oh, hello, hello, popping out. And I just think she's so cute. And then the next thing that we had to have was something with writing on it. And I have something that's very, very special to me. And it's actually something that's very special to both me and my husband. Something that's very sweet that I'll share with you. When we got married, our best man was Irish from Ireland. And he was not only our best man, but he's also my husband's best friend. And at our wedding, when we cut the cake, he made a lovely toast. And the toast was, I'll have to pick this up to read it. The toast was a shamrock blessing. May your blessings outnumber the shamrocks that grow, and may trouble avoid you wherever you go. And it's just such a sweet, sweet Irish blessing. And a few years after we were married, I found this framed print with that exact blessing that our best man had said at the champagne toast when we were cutting our wedding cake. So that's a lovely thing to have on our little kitchen vignette here as we enjoy our morning coffee and remember our wedding day many years ago, over 20 years ago, when we were cutting our cake, and also thinking of our wonderful sweet friend who was our best man. And for my spring flowers, I have this wonderful, beautiful, fresh floral bouquet, and which was a delightful surprise, actually, from my husband. And so I was actually going to put something else here, but when he was out this morning running some errands, he brought me home this beautiful bouquet, and so now I have a lovely, truly spring floral bouquet to add to my vignette. So in addition to the required items for the vignette, I thought I would also add St. Patrick and 2 lovely Irish coffee cups, herself and himself, so my husband and I can enjoy coffee while we enjoy this vignette as well. So thanks for hosting, Denise, and I'll be sure to link to your channel. And if you'd like to learn more about my channel, be sure to subscribe and then click on this video over here where I share more thrift store finds. And I'll see you over there in my cozy Texas Hill Country home. Love and God bless.